This is Albert Einstein and this is Elon Musk. Now I took these two images and edited them so it looks like they're both sitting in a rocket in space and smoking a joint together. And by the way, these are all the images that I've used for this project. And now let's get into editing. So yeah, I dragged in a table, and since on my boy Elon some parts of his body were missing, I've corrected it. I had the same problem with Einstein, so I just took parts of his sweater and copied them everywhere. And then I did some shading and it looked fine. Since Elon is a big fan of occupying Mars and always wears his t-shirt, I've made him wear one of those. Here you can see how I make the window of our rocket, from which you can later see the Earth in the background, and you may have noticed that in the meantime I put a chessboard on the table. I thought it would be a cool idea if the two of them played a game of chess. After I finished the background, I thought, how can I spice everything up a little? The idea that Einstein and Elon Musk are in the same timeline is very unrealistic. So I wanted the whole image to have a timeless look. And how can we do that? By adding more things that make no sense at all, right? One thing we already have is this wooden table. Have you ever seen a wooden table in space? Me neither. Then I thought about using an old-fashioned light bulb as a light source. I think you don't see that often on a rocket, but I liked how it looked, especially the warm light. Now what would a trip into space be without a few floating objects in the air? Let me just fix that really quick. Here we go, that looks better already. Now I've added some shadows and highlights on this little rocket here. And then of course I had to do the same with the clock. Now this clock and this little toy rocket here are supposed to symbolize the work and the life behind these two men. The flying glass on the other hand I only added because it looks very sick when liquid flies through the air. Using the chessboard from before makes no sense now, since it should be floating in the air, so I took a new empty one. Then I manually placed a few chess pieces in the air and adjusted them so they blend in well. Before you see the final image, I need to apologize because the part where I added the joint in Elon's hand isn't in the video. I'm sorry for that, but my computer crashed and the video file disappeared. But if you liked that video anyways, smash that like button and see you in the next video.